when does the body reverse direction? Here, in this problem, we're given velocity again. So before we look at the graph, though, how do we know when it reverses or changes direction? What has to happen? Again, forget about the graph for a second. Just in general, what we learned yesterday, how do we know when something changes direction? Okay. Velocity, right? So, do you want to say, do you want to be specific? Velocity? Absolutely. Changes from positive to negative or negative to positive. So, we're looking for when velocity changes. Right? That's what we're looking for. That's also going to be our explanation, how we know that that's true. So, where does the velocity change from positive to negative or negative to positive? 2, right? Changes from positive to negative. And then 7 changes from negative to positive, right? Because the y value is our velocity. So at 2 and 7, and a reason is because the velocity changes signs. How about part B? When is the body moving at a constant speed? Again, forget about the graph for a second. Just think about that question. How do we know when something's at a constant speed? Acceleration is 0, right? So we're trying to figure out when is the acceleration 0. That's also going to be our explanation on how we know this. So acceleration is going to be the slope of this graph. Right? So we're trying to figure out when is the slope of this graph 0. Well, happens right here, right? Slope of that graph is going to be 0. That goes from 3 to 7. Was it 6? 6. All right, so from 3 to 6. And the reason we know this is because the acceleration is 0.